Okay, well, 3, 2, 1, go.
So in the beginning right here, you can't really skip the like the start buttons too quick because it'll soft lock the game.
But yeah, like the whole premise of this game is that there's a bunch of barrels that stole all of PewDiePie's fans, and you have to beat the barrels up, and then eventually the Barrel King, and then free all your fans from being trapped by a bunch of barrels. And it's just a 2D scroller, pixel-y game, I guess.
Yeah, I saw someone in chat mentioning the fact that I'm playing in Japanese. We're not sure if changing the language actually does anything, but me playing in Japanese, it makes me feel faster. So, I mean, it clearly works, seeing as I do have the world record for it.
Yeah. And for this beginning part, you just go and clean up PewDiePie's house and get a bunch of fucking crap that he has laying around that you use eventually in the run. They're like unlocks that you can get, and I think one of them you actually use. Actually, I don't even know if you use these headphones, but I don't know. They all spawn randomly on these couches, and sometimes you can get a terrible pattern.
Yeah, this first level is completely RNG of where these piles of clothes spawn. They can spawn randomly, and it can mean that you can save up to sometimes 20 to 15 seconds just in the first level.
I had an okay pattern. How about you?
I'm taking my.
You're already done. So. All right, I had a pretty bad pattern. My last one was outside. But yeah, so basically your girlfriend doesn't want you to leave or whatever, but then when you leave she's all happy because she can eat a bunch of food. And the actual like dialogue to this game is pretty great.
It's I feel like I tried playing through this game listening to the dialogue, but
it's terrible.
Well,
yeah,
it's very bad. I mean, I've said this a bunch of times in my stream. It's that this game would be decent if you remove the whole YouTube aspect out of it, because the dialogue is pretty bad. The mechanics are solid. I mean, you have a bunch of power-ups. It controls tightly. There are interesting levels and interesting music, but the whole YouTube aspect of it kind of ruins it.
Yeah, like there's a bunch of famous YouTubers that I've never heard of, but apparently they all have over 1 million subs, so they must be pretty famous.
Yeah, like, yeah, it was the same thing. I played this. I bought this game on a goof, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna speedrun this because why not? And then a bunch of characters popped up that I had never heard of. Like, obviously I've heard of PewDiePie and this Markiplier character, but there's a bunch of characters in this game who apparently I googled them afterwards, or I searched them on YouTube, and they are very popular.
Oh my god, I got it! I got like the task jump that I got once.
Oh yeah, on the first, yeah, I think I got that one as well. I have no clue which one you're talking about.
It's that highlight that
the jump
gaming.
It's a jump from the red car? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. God damn, that jump was good. I saw that on the replay.
I've gotten one where I've made it
all
like,
the dialogue.
Go ahead.
Damn you!
Yeah. These first 3 levels, we're just gonna try to collect as many coins as possible, because after these 3 levels, collecting coins will be not necessary. We're just gonna. Well, I don't know how you do, but I collect as many coins as I can these first 3 levels. This plain auto scroller being the last one, and then I upgrade my health, and then I basically ignore any damage that I take throughout the rest of the run.
Yeah, for basically I think there's 3 bosses or 4 bosses, and they're all barrels, And there's a lot of like references, I think, in this game to stuff PewDiePie does. You'll encounter a few of the characters that he's probably offhandedly mentioned before. Like there's a rock and a shark.
Yeah, it's like the first time I played through this, I had no. Well, I still do. I have no clue who these. Most of the characters really are, but they're interesting to some degree. There's like a shark that's tied up. There's lipstick or something. I have no clue.
I mean, I'm
But
sure
they all
there's diehard
They all have very
PewDiePie fans here.
Yeah, yes, but they all have very specific names. The names don't seem random enough for me for them not to be a reference to like his YouTube channel. So they probably are. So there's for all those PewDiePie fans out there, there's a lot of very good references.
Keep an eye out for those references. But yeah, these UFOs drop tons of bro coins that you can just pick up.
Called?
I think so. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, this is just an auto scroll. So one way they can speed this up is by taking the least amount of hits. Every time you take damage in this game, the game freezes for like a split second. So if you can avoid taking damage in this level, you'll save a bit of time. So coming up is the first boss. It's pretty easy. You just take out his weaponry. It's in like 4 cycles. So this was the first one, and then take out his minions, whatever. Yeah, this game, like the speedrunning in this game, just started out as a goof, but then some people just started taking it a little bit more serious than you thought they would.
Yeah, when your meme game becomes your fucking real game, it's a shame.
Yeah. I've actually pulled more viewers on Twitch playing this than playing GTA 3 sometimes. So,
hey man, that's all that matters.
yeah, view counts. That's what matters. Yeah, so I'm on the last cycle, the first boss here, and I have no clue where Riley is.
I'm
Where are you right now?
just started the last cycle.
Okay,
But yeah, so basically after you kill General Kenobi, what's his name? General Barrel guy?
I don't know.
His tank falls out of the sky, and he tells you to go find his brother who lives in the North Pole. But PewDiePie's too smart for that. He says, "Why would I want to go to the North Pole?"
Yeah.
But yeah,
So I'm gonna try to upgrade my health as fast as possible right now. Usually I'm left with 4 extra hearts, or like 4 hearts on the bottom row. That's how I know that I get the amount of hearts that I need, or that I typically want. And then I will not be using any more upgrades.
oh yeah,
That's the only thing I need.
PewDiePie's girlfriend will call you from time to time, telling you that she's hungry. And that's,
Is that what you said?
yeah, she's like, "Pewds, I'm hungry," and then he just does that ... thing that's super annoying.
Okay. Like, I usually skip it fast enough to not be able to hear it.
No way, guy. You gotta do a let's play of this game first, so you get the full story. You don't want to be left out, not knowing what's going on.
I mean, yeah, I guess. So the rest of the levels, there are a couple of auto scrollers later on, but usually it's all about trying to not fall off cliffs and not getting hit by random whales or killer whales.
Yeah.
They are. So since we had an auto scroller before this level, after this level we're gonna have it's basically an auto scroller, but it's on a timer instead. So on the top of my screen you'll see a timer ticking down. All you can do is just try not to take damage, because as stated, previously, taking damage will pause the game for a split second every time. So right now I'm just waiting. And,
So, yeah.
A bunch of enemies will show up at random times. Right here.
Yeah, basically you sit in a subway called Bro Street, and you gotta wait for this train, so there's not much to, there's like
To this
Slender Man memes that come out, and whatever these things are.
Yeah, there's like some gross enemies that puke on you. I'm not sure what they're supposed to be. But yeah, at random points, I think it's Slender Man, right?
Yeah. Have you found out what the guy with the piano in the subway is? Like, what's his deal? This guy right here.
Yeah, all the enemies will show up in the credits, but again, I have
yeah, you're right.
them out. All I know is that later there are space levels and the aliens and space aliens. That's one of the things I picked up.
Yeah, that says, the signs say Bro Street, and Barrel was here.
Yeah, so my train has now showed up.
I'm about 10 seconds behind.
Okay, well, there are
Why-
plenty of
why
areas
show off?
to soft lock or lose time. So I've had this game soft lock probably 15% of my runs on a very specific level. It has never happened to Ryedawg, but it has happened to me. I think you've had one soft lock, right, on a different level.
No, I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
soft locked this game. It's perfect.
Didn't you soft lock on the Rhino level?
Oh yeah, I did. I went too far ahead.
Oh.
Cause you can
Yeah.
damage boost
You
on
can
those
go
auto
too fast.
scrollers. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, the game doesn't like you going too fast. So it really shows in the beginning menu when you start the game if you hit too fast. If you spam the start button, it'll soft lock straight away. You'll have to alt F4 out of it. Also, we've had I've had a dialogue with the developer of this game on Steam because he did not have a start new game button. So what we had to do previously was go into the app data folder and delete everything just to be able to start a new game. So I actually complained to the developer of the game. Serious button or start a new game button. Then you actually put it in. It was pretty good. Yeah, made things a bit easier. So I'm currently on another auto scroller right here.
That's probably my favorite auto scroller though.
What, this one? The ice one?
Yeah, that's probably my favorite. How much was PewDiePie? Oh no! Oh no! Okay, we're good, we're good. Almost closed the game.
Oh. Whoops. Well, I'm just gonna ignore all this damage and just go straight through. Too involved if you ask me. Hey chat.
Hey, can I
Okay,
read a
so
donation?
here-
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Defensia said, donated $5.55 and said, I tried switching my brain off, but it didn't help. Please make the bad things stop. Not like this. Sad face.
Yeah, I have the
Thanks
same
for
problem,
that.
man.
Yeah. It happens. So this level right here introduces some shark.
Named
I
Shannon.
remember her name?
Shannon.
Shannon. Shannon the shark, who said, apparently you can't just untie her once, you have to untie her 6 times. And where she lands every time is the RNG. So if you're lucky, she'll land on one of the closer spots, but she'll always fly from left to right or right to left.
Oh man, I hope one of us gets the Illuminati triangle that shoots lasers at us.
I just got it, just as you mentioned it. Illuminati just got here, man.
There's an achievement to kill that thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know how you'd kill it though.
What's it called, like X-Files or something?
I have no idea. Oh wow, I also
Yes,
got terrible wind RNG. And ice bricks.
Yeah.
Why did you
One
get
of
a
the
good
first.
pattern?
I got a shit pattern.
Are you cheating?
Yeah, totally.
Wow. How dare you?
I got a bad pattern. Are you cheating? Yes. For some reason, that statue that you used also has a name, and he's called Stefano. So, for some reason.
And you find him in a pile of clothing at your house. And I'm pretty sure that's the only one that you actually use, because the other one's Dr. Crab Healing. That one is like a skill you can get that gives you 3 health, right?
Yeah, but it's completely unnecessary. And here's one of the first characters that would help you, called Cinnamon Toast
Ken.
Crunch or
Ken.
Yeah.
Oh man, you never played this game before?
Again, one of those characters that I had to look up on YouTube.
You know,
and,
I couldn't find
just...
him on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah. How many subs does he have? Is he good?
I don't know. I think I just saw like that he was on there. So I didn't check his video. I wasn't that involved. But yeah, there are other famous YouTubers in this game as well. Yeah,
oh, wow.
I haven't really commentated on the fact that I'm on the second boss fight right here against Gene Roll Barrel. That's the name, right? Gene.
That was the first guy.
Gene.
I honestly, I don't know this guy's name. All I know is that he's the brother to the guy with the tank.
Yeah, well, he's a snowman.
Yeah,
Honestly, I don't know why all the enemies are barrels. It's probably some reference as well. I mean, it has to be, but I guess it makes it's interesting. I guess, like, I haven't seen a barrel as an enemy since what, Danky Kang?
Yeah, Danky Kang. One of the classics.
Danky Kang, the original. Yeah, one of the classics.
Classic barrel games.
Okay, so that was that boss out of the way. I'm getting dangerously close to the soft rock level. It's the level after this.
So as you can see, the snowman. Oh, it is General Barrel. But I think he spells general. Yeah, he spells general. Yeah, Genal. I guess you were right, man.
You should do it. I've heard them. Then there's.
Damn. See, I know my Legend of the Brofist lore. Okay, so coming up here, as you can see, I'm in... If I have to take damage or just walk through the enemies, I will. I will try to jump over them, but it's not really necessary. Watching my health is not a concern. Now, these bats are honestly
trolls,
the
man.
worst enemies. They can really screw up your flow in the levels, and they can make you miss your jumps very easily. Just like that. That's a prime example of the bats doing what they're probably designed for, and I'm messing up over and over. Okay, so yes, that also shows that you can use your dogs as checkpoints. What happened, Riley?
I was going for the first checkpoint and I missed my jump. So
Nice.
I forget if we damage boost in this one, but only have 1 pug now.
Yeah, you don't need a damage. What's the name? So coming up here is another one of those YouTube characters. It's Jack
Septiceye.
Septic Tank.
Septiceye.
Septiceye.
Septic
Something.
tank.
He has an eye. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's favorite Jack Septic Tank.
Tell me if you have time for donations, by the way.
Yeah, you got time.
We have time.
There's always
Okay.
time.
I know this guy's. I didn't know this guy actually. I'm gonna read out his actual Twitch name. XXX420 XXX360 No Scope XXX donated $10 saying, I would donate for each time Ryedawg dies, but I feel like it'd be more than this. So put this money towards a Subway meme team dream meal. That's a reference no one will get because they don't watch Ryedawg. And Joshimus, I think I've heard of him.
Well,
Hey,
me,
man.
Donate
Joshua?
$4.20 saying
Oh, this ain't some.
you're
Alright.
spelt wrong,
Ooh.
falling behind Ryedawg.
Yeah.
Here's some motivation. Win the race, and I'll do a dank let's speedrun of this like you wanted.
Yeah, man, I bought him this game,
I
and
don't
he
know
still
if
didn't
he's
play it
thinking or
yet.
not.
Have you? Did you buy Josh this game?
Yeah. For Christmas, man.
Chris.
It's the gift that keeps on giving.
Yes, it is. Oh no. These platforms can be a real hassle to traverse. As you can see, I'm missing all of them because I'm trying not to laugh too much. So I'm getting dangerously close to the where this game tends to soft lock for me. But you know, hopefully we won't see that. I mean, I would just have to alt F4 and start it up, and it would be too much trouble, but again, hopefully it won't happen. So I'm gonna do a little damage boost here, pro speed strats. Jump over this little thingy, it saves about 10 seconds. I mean, if I said a minute, it might sound
Oh no! Wow,
impressive.
the bat got me.
So, my soft lock area is coming up over here. So, hopefully it doesn't happen. But here's a rock that has eyes and a bow. Oh, it didn't soft lock. So what does happen sometimes is that the green thing, the eye, flies over and shoots the rock, and the rock doesn't fly away. For some reason, the developers thought it would be a good idea to give a character that's only gonna get blown away a hitbox. And sometimes when the game decides that, oh, we're not gonna make that rock disappear, so PewDiePie just walks straight into the rock, and you're locked in there, and you can't pause the game, get out of it. So you have to alt F4. So right now I'm on the what I personally think is the hardest level in the game, called Treetops. It's infuriating and can ruin your runs many a times. I'm not sure what you think
You
about
too?
this level, Riley.
Treetop tops? Mega skill. That's it.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the checkpoints just for good luck.
You're not a true speed gamer. Who needs checkpoints, man? When you have skill.
That's true.
But yeah, this level's absolutely terrible. Because there's bats that like to fly at your feet level. And if they do that, there's a very good chance that you'll bounce off the bat, but you won't actually, it won't register your jump, and you'll fall into the abyss, and you'll have to go back to a checkpoint.
Yep. So what we do in this level is that there's poison gas that comes up from underneath, but you just ignore that because you only take 1 damage of health every now and again, so you can just run straight through it. So coming up now is another level that is similar to the subway level, which is where we need to wait for Markiplier.
Did you see that they actually
And,
updated that level?
What?
Yeah, they updated it. They like made a whole new area.
To this level?
Yeah, unless that was always there. But I feel like they
What do you mean?
knew. Because on the left side, there's like a spot you can go and not get hurt by anything.
Well, I just generally stay in the tree.
Oh, that's... I guess you could do that.
Yeah. Like, there's a spot in this tree right here where you're basically immune to most enemies because of their pattern of jumping and moving. Like, there's a couple of enemies that might be able to hit you, but mostly safe right here. There are a couple of bats and ducks that might hit you. But other than that, it's pretty sweet. So
Okay,
I'm just gonna have a drink while I'm standing here. So how are you doing? You're on the same level as me, or?
Yeah, I'm at 50 seconds on the helicopter. Where are you?
6 seconds.
Ooh, little behind.
Yeah. So what you
much.
want to do here is that when the timer reaches 0, you want to get up here and jump into the helicopter as early as possible. That way you can start skipping the dialogue faster than waiting for it to go all the way down and then jump in. So now we're gonna have a bunch of faces made by PewDiePie when he's down. And then it's an auto scroll with rhinos. You basically have to dodge obstacles here. You could just stand here and take the damage and not do anything and probably be just fine. But again, taking damage will pump the game for a split second and it wastes time.
Oh,
So, just gonna
can you drop me?
show skills and dodge.
Yeah, the Rhino level's a high quality level.
It's one of the better ones. Personally, I like
Alright.
the space
Is it-
levels the most.
What? Oh.
So,
Phew.
right here
Rocket.
is pretty cheap setup. Because they set up this barrel that shoots at you at the same time as you gotta dodge these obstacles right here. And we're gonna traverse the rhinos and run all the way up the front right here. Then I'm gonna take a little damage boost and get up to the front. I'm not sure if this actually speeds it up, but I usually just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah. So this is a level that that Ryedawg has had a soft lock on him.
Yeah, if you...
I actually had it once as well.
I've boosted, like, damage boosted so far ahead that the game just stopped working, and then all the rhinos stopped showing up. Okay, well, I don't know what the heck this rhino's doing. It's not moving faster for me, so...
Yeah, sometimes it just decides that it's gonna move slow. So coming up here is a boss fight against a giraffe that does 360 no scopes.
And the reason that there's a giraffe is that the barrel people hired a giraffe to 360 no-scope PewDiePie to stop him from coming to the king. And I looked that up.
You did?
Yeah, so that's why there's a giraffe. And then at the end he goes, "I'm sorry," and then "Please forgive me," spelled incorrectly.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why there's a
Well,
giraffe.
he's sweet. The more you know.
And he tells you to use the
So that's the last,
UFO app.
the UFO app. Yeah, you beat him, and then he tells you how to get on the spaceship. So you download an app called UFO Go, then you just hit it, and then that's it, basically. So now we're gonna traverse to the better levels of the game. I think. I like these levels because they look alright. It's like Tron-ish.
I like the bit where PewDiePie just has a phone with a UFO button on it.
Well, he had to download the app,
yeah.
man. The giraffe tells him to download the app.
The giraffe tells him to download the app, so
Yeah, he goes, yo dog, download the app, you'll be able to get to
Sorry,
the,
I haven't
the
been
base.
listening to the immense story of this game.
yeah.
Believe me when I say you're missing out.
You know, some people say that The Last of Us has a good story. I've played both of these games, and I would say that they're both equal.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly.
When I played the remastered version, like the PS4 version of The Last of Us, not the filthy
Alright, I
PS3
just need-
version.
By the way, we have another donation.
Oh boy.
We
Go ahead.
have another donation. Raveblade donated $5 saying, "It's not much, but thank you for all your hard work." Greetings from Bavarian.
Oh
Thank you.
wow.
Thanks
Thank
for
you.
the donation.
Really appreciate it.
Yeah, this level works on you can get like a quick cycle on these platforms, and then there's like a not so quick cycle, which is you just waiting for it.
Is the
almost
audio
messed up.
captured from Ryedawg's
Yeah.
point of view? Okay, so well, I'm on a somewhat cringy
Oh, you're at the lover scene?
yeah, the unskippable cutscene right here. I guess you'll be able to see it more better actually. Better on Ryedawg's screen when he gets to that point. But it's cringy.
Yeah, it basically works out like Cryotic and PewDiePie are having a moment, and then PewDiePie's girlfriend calls and says, "I can see what you're doing there." And then
Or like I have eyes everywhere.
yeah, and then they stop doing it.
Yeah.
A real feel-good family moment.
Yeah. Again, Cry is a new character that you meet in this level, who again is a YouTuber that I had looked up. Apparently he's popular as well. I don't know what's up with the mask.
He's
But
gotta
I'm
hide his
guessing
identity, man. Illuminati.
it's- Okay,
Oh, cry.
I see. So now we're on the low gravity
between us.
levels, so you can do some sick
Let's
moon
not
jumps.
ruin this moment with words.
God damn it!
Wow, what an amazing moment.
Oh, so you're watching the cutscene right now, or?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm
This
I'm
level
pretty far
also
behind.
Yeah. This level introduces a new type of enemy. These aliens, they're called space haters.
What?
They basically just shoot brain waves at you. What's up? You didn't
Just-
know they were called space
No.
haters?
I think they're shooting their
Yo.
mean YouTube comments, man.
So we're surely making our way towards the enemy base, the King Barrel, like Dawn Barrel, his base.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Have you died yet?
No. I've lost a pug though, where I didn't want to lose him. Ooh, I just lost another one. I didn't want to lose them.
So right here, we're just gonna run straight past the checkpoint because it's not really needed. Again, if I die here, it's because Ryedawg is cheating.
Yeah. I got control of your computer right now, buddy.
I'm just gonna damage boost through this barrel because it's quicker than jumping on it. Right here, you just have to hold right. I don't know why they scripted this place to be like this, but you just have to hold right to pass through it.
For the intense gameplay, man.
Yeah. Let's see if I get the skip. Ah, I didn't get it. Let's try it one more time. Oh, I got it. Okay, so that skip right there, it actually saves quite a bit of time and platforming. But since I had to use 2 of my pugs, my checkpoints, whatever you want to call them, I might be screwed on the rest of the level, but at least there are checkpoints. This level is one of the few levels that I have actually practiced outside of doing full runs. Mainly because of these platforms right here, where I just died. They can be somewhat annoying.
Those platforms are truly terrible, though. Where it makes the gravity go up or down, and yet it's just terrible because you bounce into them. And if you don't get it right, then you like do a half bounce, and then your next bounce is messed up.
Yeah, but you can do a jump. If you do it correctly, you can just hold right, and you'll sort of pass through them perfectly. But if you get it off just by a little, then you'll end up dying. So I'm nearing the end of this level right here.
Oh. And that puts you in the boss room, correct?
Yeah, I'm taking the elevator up to the last boss right now.
You want to explain the boss?
So sure.
When you get there, I guess. I don't know.
Get in there first.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, basically the mechanic of this boss is that it spawns barrels, like these mini barrels, from the left side and the right side. And then, I'm not really sure if it takes a certain amount of barrels to spawn. Holy shit.
I feel like the first one's always 5.
No, the first one to spawn, it took me 3 now, but then there are different cycles, so you just have to destroy these barrels, and then it's either on a timer or a certain amount of barrels that you have to kill to spawn that little green platform spring. Then you jump on him, and that's basically it. And then he goes back to the middle, then he'll shoot up, spawn a couple hearts, and then there are like different challenges for each cycle. So this first one is basically just dodge lasers. It spawns you 3 hearts just in case you took damage. But you have so much health that it shouldn't really be needed. Again, you could just stand here and take the damage, but avoiding the damage will make it so that you don't lose time.
Like, this is the future of gaming, you guys.
I mean, as a team,
You betcha all that.
as a 2D platformer, the mechanics is solid. It's just that the whole YouTube aspect of it sort of ruins it.
Tarnishes the gameplay. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. I let one of the barrels crash into him. That one's dead too. Well, this sucks.
Okay, so
Well, I've probably messed my chances up here of getting a good barrel.
getting a good barrel? What are
Yeah,
you talking
I
about?
haven't got the first boss down yet because the barrel collided with him and it blew up. That would have had the green thing in it.
Sweet. Okay. So gonna destroy a bit more of the barrels. Right now it's the third cycle, I think. Yeah, and for every time he'll do longer jumps, like higher jumps, and his area of effect around him will increase. So I'm actually getting very decent with this barrel right here. So right here, sometimes I just stay down here and ignore it, the lasers, but if you feel like it, you can try to just walk around with it. It does a certain amount of rounds around the room and then it just stops. And it spawns these orbs right here that follow you.
I feel like the whole point of this game is to play it as less as possible, and that's why I assume you're sitting on that one platform and the barrels are just running into you, right? Or the drones.
I mean, right now I just traversed around just because it's easy to do that way as well. Oh,
Yeah.
Hobby's in the chat. Hey, shout out to Hobby. Hobby has all the world records for the individual levels in this game because he's the only one who submitted.
The only one who bothered highlighting them. That was really close. Alright, so for this one here, if you find this game hard, just sit right here and just take the laser damage. And the drones will pass through you and then they'll kill themselves. And at this point you can just go get like a drink or whatever because it's pretty much automated.
Okay. So who's ever on the time button can get ready. And I'll let you know when to
Just tell me. I can hit it.
It's after PewDiePie does like a dance.
Using that word very loosely.
Yes, it's a dance. Might be interpretive dance. So okay, they're gonna do a little dance. All the characters reunite, and then it's gonna be time real soon. So
There's the dance.
time.
Jesus. Okay, I clicked it. I think it worked.
Okay.
But the timer stopped. So 42 minutes 23 seconds. What's your
42:23. Oh, that's a new world record, guys!
Oh!
New world record on stream. Dude, world record.
Wow.
God damn, dude!
I have to time it after.
I almost feel like I have to put on my cam and do a flex because on my stream I always do a flex for world record and personal bests. But I guess I'll not do it.
Wow, great job.
You should.
Thank you. World record. Thank you. I'm clapping for myself.
Yeah, the timer broke again because I clicked yours to finish and then it froze. So I don't know what Ryedawg's time's gonna be. So
I'll probably PB.
So it 42:23. That's world record by 4 seconds, guys. It's very optimized. So
all right, that's
thank you
time for
everybody
me.
in chat.
Are you letting the credits roll?
I want to see if I can see what was that enemy that we needed the name of?
Not
the Illuminati one, or was it something else?
It was There's a lot of weird enemies here that you don't really encounter. I guess I skipped through all of them.
Right, like, are you gonna do what I think you're gonna do?
Yeah, if I can get it to capture correctly.
Oh, I have a feeling I know what you're gonna do.
It's not capturing correctly. One second.
Thank you, Hobby. I love you too.
There we go.
So right now, Ryedawg is gonna show you a very special thing.
There, it's over.
And
It's done.
Gone.
It's gone. All right. So that was PewDiePie, Legend of the Brofist. If you guys want some good laughs, go read the reviews on Steam. I think it's $8. Pretty good. Pretty good. That's it, Zotan. Unless
Yeah,
unless
that's
you
it
have
for
something
me.
to show.
Unless you
Yeah.
want to see Mr. Confusing flex.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not very professional of me, is it? But I guess I can. We can have like a flashback to ESA 2015. So I guess I can put on my cam right here.
We're
real
still waiting. We're
quick.
still waiting for Robo Sparkle to
Okay. Yeah,
to set up.
bitch, world record, motherfucker. There we go. So that was the flex, the world record flex, the PB flex. That's how we do. Thank you for having me. I like how in the stream it still has Mr. Confusing question mark.
Yeah,
In
apparently that never
parentheses.
got changed. But whatever, you did the
Yeah.
run. And
Great.
Yeah.
Great work.
I guess
great
got
work.
world record.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I
Okay.
guess we're gonna leave now.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you very much.
have fun.
Later. Thanks for having